Good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Uprooted, Dimwits of the Dimwood. We would absolutely love it if you would like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. And of course, as always, while you're doing that, I'm going to read some quotes from last week's episode. Here we go. Quote number 1. The surprise Mace appearance made this so much better than it already was. Briefcase sand! Sha-sha-sha!
Oh, that was very good.
Quote number 2.
That was you. That was very good.
Derek was impressively on point, really showing off his wit.
Well done. Thank you.
Quote number 3. This is my official petition for a "That's very funny" t-shirt or mug, because the deadpan delivery gets me every time.
We say it a lot.
And lastly, this is the best way to spend 2 or 3 hours at work.
Aww.
Thanks for listening.
Oh,
Thank you. So, as always, if you would like your quote to be read next week, leave a comment below and maybe yours will get picked. In the meantime, if you'd like to support the stream, we got a bunch of different ways you can do that. You can become a channel member right here on YouTube. You can go check out our merch shop. We got a lot of really great stuff over there. You can become a patron over on Patreon to enjoy Shroud over Saltmarsh. And I hear we got a Warhammer Fantasy role-playing campaign coming up soon, but you didn't hear that from me. And lastly, you can get your copy of The Crooked Moon at thecrookedmoon.com today. Thanks.
Yo-ho, Andy! Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We are really
Oh, your hat's a little...
We are really enjoying... Hold on.
Let me help you out here.
What?
No, Gary,
Wait,
stay still.
I'm so confused. I'm so dizzy. The Kraken's got me. Release the Kraken.
I'll give you a Kraken, Gary.
Oh, go. Ooh, don't you? If you don't agree. We are really enjoying the High Seas nautical campaign, Shroud over Saltmarsh, aren't we?
Shroud over Saltmarsh is amazing!
The first 2 episodes on YouTube really fill me with that sense of nautical adventure.
Wait. So what happens after the first 2 episodes? Where do I get the rest?
The rest is all on the Legends of Adventure's Patreon.
What?
It's a whole Patreon exclusive campain, and if I do say so myself, it's one of our best.
Whoa. You know what? I don't know why I'm acting surprised about it. I'm in it.
I can't wait to see you swashbuckle and buckle swashes on the high seas.
I have buckled and swashed once or twice in my life.
That doesn't surprise me.
It should.
Anyway. Use the link in the description and check out Shroud over Saltmarsh today. Ahoy!
Ahoy! Gary, how much rum did you have before we filmed this ad?
Oh gosh, a lot.
Oh man, you should share with me next time.
Oh yeah, why's the rub always gone? You know what I mean?
Well, probably because you get into it, Gary.
Well, you know, you should have stopped me. You should have locked it in a captain's chest.
All I want is you to share a little bit, man. Come on. I mean,
Well, a pirate doesn't share. A pirate takes what he wants and gives nothing back.
All right, you shouldn't have said that, Gary, because I'm gonna steal all the rum.
Well, you better get ready to walk the plank.
You better get ready to walk the plank.
Yeah, you better get out of here.
I own the plank. This is my plank.
Yeah, too bad. Anyways.
Thank you. This is Wednesday. It is Uprooted. I'm going to read our most recent YouTube comment period.
Oh God.
Bitsy tried Fent. Last time on Uprooted, I really don't know how to describe what happened. You all were in prison. You were in jail, not prison. You didn't make it there. Nestor got dragged off to prison. But after being picked up by the Erie Dynasty authorities, you saw your lawyer, who seemed not very competent. And then it was revealed that he was an imposter accountant, the brother of your actual lawyer, Jean-Claude Chanteclair, that the imposter was actually Jean-Luc Chanteclair, a tax accountant. The most vile of all professions in the Dimwood. And you spent several hours in jail talking to Jean-Claude, and you encountered a hedgehog who's allegedly a goon of the boss of
Allegedly.
Don Gino. Allegedly of Don Gino Gabagool. Allegedly a goon, a hedgehog named Big Ned. And due to some evidence tampering, Jean-Claude got you off, basically did a jailbreak, didn't do any actual lawyering, and decided to just
spend his whole time getting us off.
Jailbreak.
I asked for discover it.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. I'm still
jailbreak
waiting
you.
to be gotten off. Hasn't happened yet.
And you all managed to at least escape for now.
What, blue balls?
As you made your way back through Muckbed Creek, and you arrived at Jean-Claude's chateau that ended up being a sad, soggy basement
Ew.
apartment below a duplex.
It's just flooded.
And you found it was boarded up and repossessed, and he got a letter from the American Eagle Bar Association, and that he had been disbarred for crimes against critter kind and the Almighty. Anything else I missed?
The banjo.
Yeah, Booker,
Oh, yeah.
Booker cast his banjo aside and cursed the variety of NPCs. Tonight here, the
It's gonna be so awesome when they die one by one.
Malevolent
over the course of
fish
this
god.
campaign.
anything else I'm missing?
Please, night here. Just don't ask you for anything.
You're all standing down the sad, soggy stairwell as Jean-Claude is reading his letter after saying, well, fuck. And you don't know why he said it, but his house is boarded up, or his sad apartment is. And it says, repossessed. What do you all do in this moment?
I say, fuck! The American Eagle Bar Association.
That's very funny.
Has disbarred me.
What?
Wasn't last
Oh,
episode
no.
it was the Bald Eagle Bar Association?
So I'm just doing what I'm told.
Wait.
He never said it out loud, it's not canon.
So you're telling us that you're no longer an attorney?
Well, I didn't even know how. I mean, I've never seen the legal system move this quick.
They could just take that away from you?
Well, I've never seen it happen before, but
Well, we should definitely fight it. We gotta get you bought again.
well, that's actually a great idea. I think maybe if I raise a legal contest against this here disbarment, but that'll put it on pause,
Does
and I
it
can
say
still
what
be.
you got disbarred for? Because you're assuming that you were disbarred for trying to get us all off in that jail, framing that innocent man with our crimes, which weren't actually our crimes to begin with anyway, and everything else that happened. But you could have been disbarred for something you did weeks ago. Or for something your brother did, because he was pretending to be you the whole time.
Well, that could in fact be the mistake.
So it
But
doesn't.
let's get one thing straight here. I didn't try and get everybody off. I say. I got everybody off.
What?
I got everybody off.
Oh, he did.
I don't know if you did. You broke us out of jail.
No,
Look at you, free and clear.
he got me off. Did he not get you off?
I'm still waiting. I thought
What?
it was supposed to be some big, reveal, some penultimate moment, some really just release of tension.
You look like you've been very freshly gotten off right there.
I said, did you not see the tension I released at the door? Oh, there I was. Once I opened the key, I was working the door, and
That's
then
fair.
as it gave for swing,
Can't argue with that.
pop goes the weasel, as it were.
So did
Yeah,
they
that
actually?
weasel seemed like he was having a lot of fun before he scampered into the woods.
Did they even tell you why you got disbarred? What-
You turn and you see a disheveled weasel with his shirt untucked walking out of the woods.
Why is he so moist?
Oh, man.
Everything is moist.
And then he walks back into the town.
It's very humid. So they didn't tell you why you got revoked there?
I say it's in the letter. And as much as I'd love to blame Jean-Luc, that no-good flim-flammer.
Flim-flammer,
So
you
what
say?
did it say you did?
Well, it says I've done a little bit of evidence tampering, which they've never gotten me before. But then it goes on to say I've committed crimes against all Dimwood kind and the Almighty. And
Oh, even the Almighty. That's
and
bad.
the Almighty Dimwood.
Wow.
You're probably pretty lucky. All you've done is gotten off with getting revoked instead of thrown in prison.
I got after penning what you all did. What I saw the evidence of what you all did. I can't even talk about it. I forgot. I can't mention it aloud, but once I pinned that on old Hedgehog, I knew it was over for me.
You do know that we didn't do anything, right? We're being honest. We really didn't. I mean, yeah, I attacked that guy, but whatever you saw in the evidence locker, whatever scarred your psyche so bad that you can't even talk about, like, we really didn't do that.
I say, I wish I'd gotten you on the stand. Oh, Bouquet, you, my friend, would have soared through the legal system.
Am I misrepresenting myself? Yeah, I feel like I'm being honest.
You know,
You're doing very well, Booker.
I don't know what he could possibly be talking about. I mean, all I can think about is, what if they reconstructed the pervert's hovel beneath deck? I mean, that was pretty awful. You know, there was that entire bucket full of piss and stuff.
I mean, that wouldn't be good.
The curtains were hard as rock from all of the semen.
Yeah, did you see the banjo? I mean, there's a reason I had to throw it away.
Your poor banjo. We could have tried to fix it.
And to be fair, I'm not even worried about the banjo at this point. I'm worried about the fish population. the ecology's gonna be fucked. The ecosystem, it's
Oh my
over.
god, do you think you got all of those fish pergonante?
I think they're just gonna die, straight up.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how that works?
It was like an instant oil slick. I mean, it's horrible.
Oh, you did see the color of the water change the second that banjo touched.
Those plastic rings and the turtles, they got nothing on what happened with that banjo in the water.
They do not. They do not.
Sorry, there were sounds currently freaking me out.
Sounds.
Yeah, because that weasel, that really slutty weasel is just following us around.
Go away! Why are you here?
Cover yourself
God,
in
we
breeding
can't escape
Can
these
you put your
perverts.
nipple back inside your shirt?
Listen, pal, if you came from the mansion, we don't want any of what you're selling, okay? We got plenty of that back there. Just go away.
Yeah, go on!
Get.
Go on, get!
It's a rookie mistake to stop by Wartwalla when you visit from the Hollywood.
Don't talk
You
to
gotta
us.
go straight to Muckpit Creek.
Don't talk to us. Go. Be
This
gone.
is his house. Get out. You're trespassing.
God.
Well, we're not really in his house.
No, we're just standing there like a bunch of jackasses.
Well, the
Yard.
property extends this far out into the yard, though it has been repossessed.
Why is your house so soggy?
Hey! I've never seen it this soggy before.
No, that's a likely story.
Or ever before.
Why is it so soggy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we could go in and investigate as to why the situation is so.
Is that going to be another crime if you don't even own this place
Well,
anymore?
my follow-up was that it's repossessed, and so we can't.
Oh,
do
that's
that, in
news
fact.
to us. We didn't know that.
We did. Oh, right. Allow me to continue with the letter. The
I
house
was
is
just going to say you
repossessed.
should let it sit.
Crimes against the Dimwood and the Almighty for a bunch of nonsense. Allegedly, they can't prove a thing, probably. But yeah, officially the house is all boarded up, and it looks like they came through and sogged it all up for whatever reason.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Should we try to get in?
Well, that would be breaking the law.
For what?
The law?
Okay.
How many months or years do you think you could continue to practice before they realize that you don't have a license?
Well, this is the Dimwood, so probably indefinitely.
So that's a backup plan then. We definitely have that in our back pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I've never yet had somebody check my law license, so I think we could go on if I needed to represent a court of law. But man, if that bald American Eagle Association gets me, then woo-wee! Curtains. Jean-Claude.
Curtains,
You could just
say?
snap them in half. That's what we did with all the curtains below deck.
Ugh.
I know that's true.
Once
did
they
snap
go,
them
they
right
just
in
kind of
half.
get real brittle and they just kind of shatter.
Oh, yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
You could serve a meal on them like a plate.
On the curtains?
Yeah,
When
sure.
you
I
know
wouldn't
those
recommend
curtains
it, but you could do it
starving.
if you want to.
If I was lost in the desert, 14 glasses of water sitting on those curtains, I'll just die. I would take death.
Well, that would be a
I'll
really
accept-
stupid thing to do. You just pick the bottle of water up off of it and you drink it. You don't have to touch the curtain to do it.
I'd have to know. I'd have to know all ways that I did it. And that's too much.
Glass is shockingly permeable.
You're exactly right.
Oh, so it's not just the proximity. It's that
Oh,
it
it's
can
potential.
splooge through the glass.
Wow.
It's
That was
good.
a
right.
Potentially split
poetic
glass.
choice of words there.
Osmosis.
Well done.
Oh, yeah, you know. I'm just
Well
trying
done.
to stay on.
Go away! You're not getting seconds! Go to the foxhole! The cheeseburger special might still be going.
You better listen to Grumley or I'll have to go rabbit on your ass.
Yeah, you show up one, two, three, four more times and I'll get you!
Yeah, you don't want her to pop that weasel. It won't be the same as when Jean-Claude did.
Fine. I'm gonna go back to my hair B&B.
God, he even sounds like a pervert. Ah.
And you see him
But at
walk.
least put your pants back on, you fuck. Come on.
He walks 10 feet this way and walks up the stairs to the apartment
No.
above. Above is on Vaughn in the duplex.
I say now we know why it's soggy.
That guy's words are just dripping with pervertism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rookie mistake to stay at an inn or a tavern. You gotta use Airbnb.
Very clever.
Door slams.
All right, everybody,
He
take a
seems to
few.
be struggling with the lock.
Yeah.
It's one of those combos.
All right, everybody, take a few steps away from the balcony. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. He comes out here. Let's not stand underneath the balcony.
Hold on. They sent me the code. Okay, yeah, no gas. Okay, yeah, I know. I have a ring camera. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't use the gas. I need to clean up too, and I also paid a cleaning fee.
You're not allowed to use the hot tub after 10 p.m.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, and the lights automatically
Don't
turn
forget
off
about the
at
property
midnight.
line rules. It's very important.
Yeah, you can't.
Fuck this shit, I'm going to the hotel. And you see he turns around and walks back towards the nearest tavern.
I mean, I know I keep saying it, but that guy
This
is
shit sucks.
really sweaty. It's really disturbing.
He's really sweating a lot. It's not that hot.
No,
Why are
Yeah,
so
did you see
sweaty?
that giant sweat stain on the front of his pants? So weird.
Mysterious.
Well, if we can't get in here, where are we gonna go?
There's
Book
an
him.
Airbnb upstairs.
You think we can just book it right now on our fly pads?
I mean, it
Still
might,
left the door wide open.
and it might be a lot cheaper because he had a last minute cancellation.
Oh, I've never booked a Airbnb before. It gives me anxiety staying in someone else's home.
It is a little creepy.
You never know where they're hiding things or if they're like under the floorboards, you know?
Little cameras and shit.
Do you have
Oh, yeah,
PTSD
cameras
from
all over
staying
the
in
place.
Hamiltoad's mansion?
That was basically just a glorified Airbnb, yeah, sort of. Oh, no.
It was a glorified a lot of things.
We should leave the Dimwood forever. This is a nightmare.
And go where? To Hollywood?
No, surely there's somewhere out there.
Oh.
Somewhere out there, over the
Pale moonlight.
Brass music comes out of nowhere around you.
It's that fucking weasel again.
No, what happens is Bitty starts the song, and then the weasel comes out of the woods.
Yeah.
And he picks up the duet, the second half of the duet, and you guys have a lovely moment. And he's even sweatier
That's
than
what the
ever.
scene is, but on the VHS tape, that's the part where you always fast forward so that you can get to the rest of the story.
That's very funny.
What actually happens is the brass music, you realize that there is a marching band funeral. You see a bunch of foxes and hares and mice.
Very rudely
walking
singing
through
over
in
this
blue
funeral
jays
march.
as they're walking through the town, going towards someone.
Well, Booker, you're from here. Why don't we go, I don't know, stay with your family or friends or what? What? Are you trying to say words, or are you hoping that I think you're saying words so that I stop asking you?
Are you okay, Booker?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't even know if my family's here anymore. I certainly don't have any friends. I left a long time ago, and then I met all of you, and you're all my friends now. I'm still warming up to you, but I'm sure we'll be best friends in no time.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure we can look your family up
He's cool.
in
Maybe.
the local directory.
There's a certain chance that they could still be here. You know, it's a pretty big place.
What is your last name, Raccoon?
Actually, it is. It says right here on my character sheet, Booker T. Raccoon.
Oh,
Yeah, so we just look through the local directory and see if we can find any raccoons.
Shockingly common last name.
Well, it can't be
Well, are
that.
you related to all of them or just to some of them?
No, that's the weird thing. We're almost none of us are related. This isn't a hazelnut situation.
You know, that's weird. My middle initial is also T.
No.
It
How
sure
has this
is.
never come up?
I know.
What does the T stand for? Wait, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. The.
Theodore. Oh.
Close. That would have been. Can you imagine?
Well, Theodore starts with the.
After all this time, it would have been crazy if we had the same middle name.
Wow, that, you know, for all the years we've been traveling together, At least 5 or 6, probably.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
We've had some good times.
Remember those crazy deer in the woods?
Oh, I try to forget them.
Me too.
They haunt my dreams and my nightmares.
You know, it's so fuzzy, it's almost like it's non-canon.
Almost.
You hear snap in the woods nearby you, and you look and you see in the shadow a pair of antlers, and then suddenly it's gone. Only you, both of you see that.
What are you freaking out about?
I'm choosing that I didn't see that.
No, it's probably coincidence. They're long dead, right? You know, hundreds of years.
Just more weasel perverts, that's all.
Thousands.
There's a lot of them about.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. They were reminiscing about their times together, so I started reminiscing about ours, Bitsy. We've had a long, couple-day friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember when you got blitzed out of your mind and you pissed in my nachos?
What?
I do not
Whoa!
recall that. No.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. That sucked for me.
When did this happen?
I don't know, a couple of days ago.
Days?
You all have had some wild adventures.
Did you ask me to piss in your nachos?
No, we were just walking back from that general store when we were out late at night, you know, after you got blitzed out of your mind, and you were like, I gotta pee, and I said, now isn't a good time, we're literally only 2 minutes from where we're staying, and you were like, no, let me do it. You grabbed my nachos, put them down on the ground, squatted over them, started pissing, and then you tried to pick them up and eat them. I had to smack them out of your hand. It was ridiculous.
Why did I do that?
Because you were blitzed out of your mind.
Why was I? I don't remember being blitzed out of my mind.
It's magic.
Peggy,
Yeah?
is this another one of those weirdly real lifetime stories?
Yeah, it really happened.
Oh, no.
Absolutely it
Booker
happened.
really hopes that's not the case. Oh, dear gods.
And don't worry, she didn't eat the nachos. It came pretty close, but she didn't eat them.
But she still put him on the ground and pissed on him?
Oh, yeah.
This is oddly
And then she
this is-
tried to eat the nachos, and you
Yeah,
had to
because
slap
she
them
had
out there,
completely
eh?
forgotten that she peed in them, even though she had literally just put them down and peed in
This
them.
is before.
This is
Yeah.
too specific to be a coincidence.
But that's all I'm saying is it's amazing how we've all bonded.
Truly a God's blessing.
Corn and corn alone day feels like only yesterday.
Ah.
I guess it was only like 3 days.
Well, you know, a lot has happened in 3 days. Well, no, I guess there was a 2 week. There was
It's
like
been
a
a
2
few
week.
weeks. It's
Yeah,
been
a few week
weeks.
been a
break.
while.
You know, we had a little
been
bit
a
of time
while.
jump.
Should we go to the strip joint?
Ugh. They might not let me back in that place.
I just don't know where else to go. I feel like you've got to know somewhere.
And the good thing is, if they might not let you in that place, it means someone there might recognize you. Thus, we can
That's true.
ask them where your family's at, so we've got
That's
a place
true.
to stay.
Well, I hope that nobody at the strip joint knows where my family is, but hey, you never know. Anything's possible at this point.
Like father, like son, right? Let's go to the strip club.
Oh, could you imagine we ran into my old pops there at the old strip joint? Man. That would make for a very interesting tale. Oh, well. Here we go. We head on over
Lead the way,
to...
Booker.
We head on over to the muck bed.
Yeah.
The fox's hole.
foxhole.
Oh, that's
Are
right.
you going to the foxhole?
The fox's hole. No, that was a... Well,
That
anyway.
was a different one.
No. I'm making it. Gross joke.
There are actually a handful of. I mean, if you would like to go to.
Please tell me there's not more than one strip.
Oh, you better know there is.
It's like that entire street in downtown Baltimore where it's just like
That's right, strip row.
No, it's the strip.
Strip. Where there's muck, there's clams. That's what they ought to say.
Oh, like you mean like that sign there where there's muck, there's clams?
That's right.
We should go to that one.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, we got the fox's hole, we got the muck bed, we got,
The muck bed, the
we got-
foxhole. There's also the Bog of Bing.
we got Beaver Creek.
Whoa, Booker, I didn't know clams could have beards.
That's right.
Wow.
You gotta look real
Oh,
close.
I've never seen
Oh,
one of
look,
those.
rat-a-tat-tat. We should go in there.
You go to the red light district of Muckbed Creek, and you find the foxhole. As you hear the sound of a loud player piano as you push your way through the doors, as it is mid-afternoon, right, at this point? And so
Probably.
it is
Who could say?
it is the grade
5 o'clock somewhere.
the grade C clientele is working at the Foxhole right now. It is very dark in here, but it's not dark enough. As you see, there's actually a surprising number of patrons. There's probably a couple of people working right now, doing what they do here at the strip joint. You see that there's a large bar serving, and a handful of cocktail waiters and waitresses serving drinks.
It's like home. The more things change, the more they stay the same. You know what I'm saying?
It smells weird in here.
That's right. That's right. That it does, Bitsy. That it does.
I'll have the cheeseburger, please.
You come with me.
You see as a gray, a gray fox woman in a cocktail waitress outfit shows up with a pad and a writing utensil. Just, okay, honey, you want the cheeseburger?
Yes, please.
Okay, good. We got us the special on that. It's not too late to get the cheeseburger special.
Oh, it comes with French fries on the side for free?
Oh, well, no. It comes with chips. You can upgrade to French fries.
Oh, chips. What do you think? How much money do we have?
I have no money, but definitely don't tell anybody who works here that.
Okay.
Well, they just put it on
The
your
way of
tab.
writing this down.
Well, the thing is, you can only run up the tab so far before they start to catch wise, and then it's...
Well, that's right. I had quite a bit, but Jean-Luc and all his tax scheming cleaned me out. So, well, I say I got nothing left.
You could always offer your pro bono legal services. I'm sure there are people in here that could use it. They're none the wiser.
Well, that's not a bad idea. I could give him the old pro bone.
Do you want to
That's why I'm
upgrade
the
to
creator of the
fries? The French fries?
Yes.
How much does the upgrade charge?
Oh, it's just a couple pennies.
According to my inventory, I have 4,185 gold pieces.
That can't be right. Jean-Claude, just so you know, be careful where
I
you're
have
doing the old
zero.
pro boning, because that is a serious offense if you get caught around here.
Well, yeah, based on the lettering, I think that's probably correct, but they'd have to catch us first.
Oh, Jean-Claude, I like you. You live on the edge, man. You're a firecracker.
There are probably a lot of people in here like living on the edge.
That's true.
Miss,
Okay.
I'll take a hot toddy, but make it ice cold.
Okay, well,
I'm just looking at Grumbly like, what the fuck?
hot toddy doesn't get on until 7.
Well, I say I'll wait.
Okay.
What time is it right now?
3.
I'll take a
3 p.m. in the afternoon.
I'll take a rye if you got it neat.
Okay, rye, neat.
Make it
Okay.
a double too, please. I
Double.
have a feeling that I need it.
Okay. For you, honey.
Oh, me? I'll have a water with lemon.
We've got the water over there. You see it's a rusty bucket with still water and flies flying around it, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And for you, honey.
Yeah, I'll take a root beer.
Okay, root beer. That's in the name. We've got a lot of root beer in the Dimwood. But here, it's just beer in the world of root.
That's very
Yeah,
funny.
I know. That's why I ordered
It's
it.
very funny.
Okay, any more food?
Can you make sure it's extra frothy?
Oh, okay. That'll cost you extra.
Yeah, by how much?
Couple pennies.
All right, make it not frothy at all.
Oh, okay. No froth.
I come back
Okay,
with my
can
water.
you do medium froth?
Okay, I can do medium froth.
Thank you.
Could I have a pretzel?
Oh,
Sure you don't want some nachos?
I don't remember doing that.
yeah, we got a pretzel, but it doesn't come with mustard or cheese sauce. You want to upgrade that?
You mean I need to get the cheese sauce or the mustard also on the side?
Yeah, that's extra.
Extra what?
A couple pennies.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, pretzel. Okay, I got the burger special with French fries on the side. We got hot toddy waiting until 7, rye, neat double. We got a medium froth root beer, and then the pretzel with both the cheese sauce and the ground mustard.
My
Crown
my
mustard?
cheeseburger.
Oh, yeah, burger special. What kind of cheese?
What are my options?
You want it? What color?
What? I mean, just like meat cheeseburger colored is fine.
Okay. What cheese?
What are my options?
We only have one option.
Then that one is fine.
Okay. You don't want to know.
Just, Look, Carmen, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. All right? But generally ordering anything with cheese from a strip joint is a bad idea. Just throwing that out there.
I'm just hungry. I've
You're rolling the dice, pal.
I've just been,
Really rolling the dice.
thinking about this burger since we were in prison.
Your funeral, man.
If it looks off, I won't eat it, alright?
You can make it a double if you're real hungry.
Can I make it a double?
Yeah, you can get a double. It'll cost you a couple pennies.
And if you're really, really hungry, you can make it a triple.
I can make it a triple?
You can make it a triple.
And if you're really, really, really hungry, you can make it a quadruple.
I can make it a quadruple?
You can make it a quadruple.
Let's stick to the quadruple.
Okay. 4x.
Does that come with 4 times the cheese?
No. That's extra. Couple
How
pennies.
much extra?
Couple
Oh, right.
pennies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have 4 times the cheese too,
Okay.
please.
That'll cost
Oh,
you.
dear God.
That's too much cheese.
Well, you know, to be fair, if you're gonna get a quadruple with quadruple cheese, you gotta get like monster flies, right? Like you can't just get the regular side of flies. You gotta get cheese flies and bacon.
With a little spring onion on top. It's
Yeah.
real good.
Oh, that seems a little rich for lunchtime, don't you think?
You mean the loaded extreme mega French fries?
Yeah.
That's an option?
Yeah, it's on the menu.
How much?
Much extra.
It's a lot of pennies.
Well, according to my inventory, I have 5,200 gold.
Yeah, we got a bunch of gold for some reason.
That'll do it. That'll charge.
There's no way they let us keep that after prison.
Why would they steal money in
How do you guys
prison?
have all this money? I got 0
Me
gold.
too.
We sold
What
it.
in
We
the
sold
hell?
Yeah,
it.
we
The crawfish
Yeah, we
claw.
sold the claw.
We sold it for like 10,000.
Yeah, I got
So
it.
what do you
Oh, we
have as your
spent it
side?
all.
What are you having as your side, okay?
Yeah, any gold we had absolutely got fused into one giant like gold metal brick after being in that evidence locker. So there's no way in hell.
Yeah, I'll probably have 0 gold pieces.
Alright,
I'm gonna delete all
I'll
this.
delete all my gold pieces.
Remove. Just surprise me.
If you want it, you gotta order it from the menu.
I'll have this super duper nacho.
That's not what
cheese-
they call.
Oh God, what's it called?
You have to say it.
Oh, what was the name?
Well, I think it was the monster.
Loaded extreme mega Dumbo
I'll have
French fries.
I'll have the Monster Extreme Double Loaded Dumbo French fries.
Mega Dumbo.
What?
Mega Dumbo.
Mega Dumbo French fries, please.
Thank God you didn't order the big sloppy daddy burger.
Oh, that was an option.
Can you imagine saying that out loud?
Oh, they have that? I don't want the pretzel. I'll have the big sloppy daddy.
Well, I think that's on a different menu.
Okay, the big sloppy daddy.
You come with me.
Okay, my name is Roxy. If you need anything else,
Well, thanks a lot, Roxy. We appreciate it.
Before you go, can I put it in order for the glory holes, the donut holes that are on there?
That's very funny.
The glory holes is just there in the back. They're free.
For real?
Yep.
To the left or the right?
Yep.
I'll be back.
Well, boy, you know, when I never thought that my character arc would involve me becoming a degenerate serial strip joint enjoyer, but here we are.
I'm surprised that Peggy's gonna get a glory hole before her meal. She's gonna fill up on glory holes.
It's the beautiful things in life, isn't it?
It is.
Truly a wonder. Oh, that looks like a cup of malaria. Oh.
It looks like a cup of malaria.
You take a sip, and there's actually around the whole rim, there are like 14 mosquitoes all drinking with you.
She's on the hunt.
We can do this for 50 minutes.
The Bitsy side story.
It's very funny. The B-plot.
So, Booker, do you recognize anyone in here?
I take a look around.
Maybe someone that could help?
An advantage.
Oh my god. Do I ever? Perception? What the hell? It's a 13 and a... Oh boy, I got a 13.
13.
It's very dark.
It is dark.
I don't have dark vision.
You look, and
Technically I do. Get on my ass.
you see it's very easy to see that there is a large table in the center of this place where several of the dancers are dancing in front of. And you see that there are several, you see one large fox and 3 large otters, as they seem to be guarding a table of very well-dressed Riverfolk Company people.
So I would recognize them as the Riverfolk Company.
They're the
but I
Riverfolk
don't know who
Company.
they are.
They're the mob.
Okay.
And are you looking for anyone in particular?
I would just be looking for a familiar face, or just to see if I recognize anybody. And you know,
Do you think your father would?
you know, if you had asked Andy 3 hours ago, I'd have said no. But here we are.
What's your father's name?
Oh Jesus! His name is Beauregard.
Beauregard,
T Raccoon.
a
Bo
raccoon.
T Raccoon.
No, still T Raccoon. Yeah, Beauregard.
Oh, okay. The
Beauregard
T
T.
also
Raccoon.
comes.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff, baby! Oh, I love the 3 p.m. special!
You hear the very familiar voice of your father.
Oh,
I love that he sounds
Gosh.
like Beetlejuice.
Oh,
There was a moment that sounded very much like Beetlejuice.
oh, that was worth the fire in the whole special, baby!
you are never. Wait here.
Oh, okay.
And I'll jump up and I'll hold on my hat as I rush over, and I stop when I'm about 5 feet away. And I'm hesitant. I take a step forward and I stop. And I go to reach out my hand and I pull away and I say, Dad?
You see as he turns, he looks like just a plumper, older version of Booker.
A little grayer.
Grayer, yeah, definitely grayer around the mask area, and he's wearing his outfit is even more kind of stitched together and patched than Booker's. As he looks and says,
There's no way, Booker! Is that you, little Booker?
Dad, it is me.
Oh, it's my
your son.
boy!
It's your son,
oh,
Booker.
The prodigal son returns!
That's right, it's me.
he
I'm here.
stands up and he gives you a huge
Dad!
hug.
I missed you so much, Dad.
Oh, Booker, you came just in time for the 3 p.m. show! You knew that's what I love! You knew you were hero, Dad!
You know, I deep down, I had a feeling, Dad. I had a feeling you'd be here. And, the things I've seen, the things I've done, you wouldn't believe it.
What have you done? You gotta tell me everything. Are you here by yourself?
No,
How long
no.
are you in town?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You gotta meet my friends. Come sit with my friends.
Your friends? Oh, speaking of after I meet your friends, this freaky looking frog
Like that,
ran
right?
into the bath.
It's a frog, you
So we
say?
gotta make sure we don't miss out on that.
Oh my God! No, Dad, no! You don't understand. I think you're referencing one of my friends. I mean, you're an adult. You can do what you want, but I'm just freaky doesn't begin to describe it.
Oh, okay. Let me meet your friends.
Yeah, come have a drink with us. Come on, we just
Okay.
ordered around.
You see as Booker brings this raccoon over to you.
Guys, this is my dad.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Mr. T Raccoon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you can call me Beauregard. Mr. T. Raccoon was my father.
Hi, my name is Bitsy.
How you do?
Jean-Claude Sinclair.
Oh, I see your billboards.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. How'd you like him?
He's new to the group, but he's fitting in well.
Why, you just became friends with a lawyer. I didn't know you were doing so well.
Yep, really moving up in the world, Pops. Really moving up.
Wow, I can see that.
It's at this time that Peggy appears. There weren't even any donuts in there, just a bunch of penises and holes.
And that's Peggy, the one that you probably saw running the back
Hey.
earlier.
Oh, well, how do you do,
This
young
is my
lady?
dad.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Very Beauregard T. Raccoon.
Yeah,
Can't you
nice
see
to meet
where I
you.
get my good looks from?
Yeah, for sure.
He's a handsome old raccoon. He's a mess. He's an absolute mess.
God, you haven't aged a day. What are you back
Yeah, I
in
think
town
so. I think
for?
all
Why are you
those
hanging out
guys
with
in
this
there
lawyer
even-
with this fancy billboard?
Well, it's
There was frosting everywhere.
a crazy long story, but you know, we were adventuring through the Dimwood, and we were seeing things and going places and doing things that I may never see again. But we eventually ended up at this mansion full of perverts. Oh, you would have loved it. It was wild. I was scared for my life, which, you know, added to the excitement a little bit. But it was crazy, and eventually the whole mansion went up in flames, and we had a daring escape. There was a crazy toboggan showcase accident.
Wow!
We almost staged a revolution. It was wild. And then we ended up here in Muckbread as we went down the river on a boat, and you know, I tried to kill a man.
Whoa, you did?
I don't know what came over
I
me.
knew you would take after your old dad. I'm so proud of you, Book.
But I didn't get him. I cursed my tiny raccoon hands. I wasn't strong enough.
You gotta learn how to. It's all in the finesse. It's
But
not
they-
about strength.
They threw us in jail, and that's how we met our attorney, our lawyer, and he got us off. He got each and every one of us off. He didn't
Wow.
rest until we all got off.
That's a good lawyer.
I'm a dedicated lawman. Once I heard the story, I knew it would be easy to get this group off.
And then, unfortunately, he lost his license to practice, and his house was repossessed, and it was soggy and weird. We saw one more weasel pervert, and we said, you know what? We gotta hit the strip joints, and here we are.
Well, you came to the right place at the right time.
Of all the strip joints, of all the strip, we walked into yours. Crazy.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah, and they're out of donuts.
They'll restock them soon enough.
Can we get you a drink? What are you
No
drinking these days?
nonsense! I'm your dad. I'll buy you a drink. I'll buy you all a drink.
Oh, thank God, 'cause we don't have any money.
That's so
Thanks,
nice.
Dad. We appreciate it.
Okay, no, I just recently got a new loan. So I'm good. We're gonna hit the Pillbug track later. Huh?
Oh, a little bit of gambling?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna bet on the Pillbugs.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Booker's dad?
Absolutely, sweetie.
Can we stay at your house tonight?
Oh, how many of you?
Just
One,
the
two,
five
three,
of
the
us
five
right
of us.
now?
5 of us, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course you can stay with me. I should have enough room. I mean,
Only if you don't have any lady friends over.
no, I mean, my lady friends, they're out of town. You know, after your mob moved out, I didn't downgrade in size. I just moved to a different location.
That's what they always say.
Yeah.
That's smart. It's smart. It's a smart thing to do, you know?
I'm not too far from here, so I'll need to make sure I get in order before you guys come by. But
That's fine.
you guys can stay here while you're in town. You know,
Thank you. We're
my
very
case, you case.
Yeah, that's
you
right.
know,
My dad speaks multiple languages.
Oh,
very smart.
great.
Wow.
He's real smart.
Oh,
He's
very
really smartest
impressive.
guy I know.
me case,
UK.
Yeah, you can take that one to the bank.
All right. I will.
I'll buy you guys a drink, and then I gotta just quickly talk to my friends over there.
Wait, before you do, what have you been up to? You gotta tell us what you've been up to.
Oh, you know me, living the dream. You know, I go about the town. I do my rounds. You know me. Everyone knows Beauregard.
That's a good way to be.
Yeah, I do the rounds. I hit the track. I hit the pillbug track. That's always a good time. And if I want to mix it up, I'll bet on the termites.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, doesn't he have the best
dome.
life? He's so exciting.
Yeah, and,
wow.
I'm usually
Extremely
here around
colorful
3
stories.
for the fire in the whole afternoon special. Yeah, it's just living the dream, Booker. Yeah,
Dad,
I do a couple of odd jobs here and there for the River Folk Company when they need a little hand.
Wow, that's
Do
impressive.
you know Ned the Hedgehog?
Oh, Ned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Ned.
in jail.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah. I
isn't
think
this-
he's gonna be put away for a long time.
Usually he's always in on a misdemeanor and he gets out real soon. I don't know what the worst they can do.
He's in there for attempted murder this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ned?
Yep.
Who's gonna look after his brother?
He has a brother?
Yeah,
How old is his brother?
Sonny.
Can he look after himself?
Oh, that's right. He did mention Sonny. Forgot about that.
He's 32 years old.
Oh, he's so young.
He's just a
Just a
kid.
kid brother.
Just a kid.
Just his kid brother, 32
Wow,
years
what a
old.
shame.
Just a
Oh,
kid
God,
brother.
poor guy.
That's what happens when you get
terrible.
Yeah,
roped
Ned
into
takes
crime.
care of his brother Sonny.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Just terrible.
Oh,
What does Sonny
that's-
do all day?
That's he hangs out. He looks at his little comic books. He's he's a little
Oh, yeah.
All right.
different.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, he watches like the plays that is
He's a curtain shooter.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, we won't hold you up. I know you said you had people to talk to. Our drinks should be here any minute. And we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. You let us know when you're done your business.
I just gotta
Your
say hi to
important
my friend.
business.
I gotta catch up with old Vinny over there. We gotta catch up. He's
All
a
right.
good friend. I'm in
Well,
good.
before you go,
I'm in good.
what's a good way for a broad to make some money around here?
Isn't Muckbed Creek where that big riverboat casino is? Or am I misremembering?
No,
that?
you're 100% right.
Oh yeah, the catfish.
the catfish. You could win some money at the catfish.
Oh no, I'm not a gambler.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah.
You got a lot to drink.
The
I can
hungry
tell.
catfish. Why not? Why the fuck not? The
It's
hungry
been,
catfish.
it's been a long time. It's been a
Oh,
long
it
time.
has.
What I'll say is the hungry catfish, usually a guy of my salt of the earth type, is not quite as welcome at a fancy, schmancy, expensive place. The tables there, they're so expensive.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
sounds
well,
like
good
a
to
kind
know.
of place I'd like to go, actually. But so, how does a broad make some money around here?
Around here, talk to Roxy. She'll hook you up.
Sure, which one's Roxy?
A waitress.
A waitress.
Beautiful
Oh,
young fox
Lovely,
lady
lovely
over there.
waitress.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
her
so when
name
she
was
brings the
Rocky.
root beer over, I'll ask her.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to my friends and,
We'll wait here for you.
yeah, don't worry about your old man.
No,
Don't
I would
worry
never
about
worry.
you.
I would never-
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
I worry about you a little bit, Dad.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't gotta worry about me.
All right.
Yeah, why, you think you're stronger than me, huh?
No, of course not.
Okay. Okay.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Beauregard.
Isn't my dad the best?
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
cool.
he seems
Hey,
great.
Booker.
Striking portal into your future.
What? Oh, I hope I can be half the man my father is.
Well, yeah, he does set quite the example.
You see as the two well-dressed otters step aside and let Beauregard
dark.
Beauregard walk up to talk to someone sitting down, smoking a cigar, a very large ring on every single one of his fingers. As he starts to talk to starts to talk, and you eventually get your drinks, and the food comes out.
Okay, if there's anything else that you need, you let me know, honey.
Roxy,
Okay? Yeah, honey.
what does a broad do to make some money around here?
Also, they're all out of donuts.
Yeah, I went into the room you told me to, and it was covered in frosting, but I couldn't find a single donut in there at all, just a bunch of penises.
You looking for the glory holes?
Yeah, the donut holes.
Yeah.
You know the center of the donut, the glory hole? I was looking for a dozen of them, and I just found 12 penises.
Yeah, no, we call those munchkins here. This got bought out by a Dunkin' Donuts franchise.
Why would you ever call something like that a munchkin? That's so gross.
Muckbed Creek runs on Dunkin'.
Oh, Duncan.
All right, well, I don't want them anymore. But what will we do to find work? Like, what's a broad got to do to get some work around here?
Oh, you could dance. You could serve, wait tables.
I'm not a great dancer, but I'm pretty good at taking my clothes off.
Well, it is the afternoon shift.
She is really good at taking her clothes off. It's like a
kinda
go-to maneuver.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's mostly Velcro.
You can usually get honest work by the on the docks. The harbor.
But you got a position open. Like if I wanted to, work today, the afternoon shift, could I cover the meals and drinks for my friends?
Depends on how long you dance for.
I don't know, an hour.
An hour.
But one slimy burger and some fetid water.
Gonna need. Let me do a quick background.
Remember,
check.
I only got medium froth.
I'm gonna do a quick background.
Yeah,
check.
sure. Go ahead.
She walks around and looks at you.
2 hours.
An hour and a half.
Make me persuasion.
Oh, a shrewd negotiator.
Very funny.
Persuasion, you say?
Persuasion.
9.
2 hours.
An hour and 55 minutes.
We have
5-minute break. That's fine. Okay,
we have to wait until 7 anyway for Mr. Chanticleer's drink.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
a good time for us to just relax and let Peggy do her thing.
I'm gonna go in the back with the rest of the performers. I don't have to be Peggy, right? I can put on a persona like Lala Loopsy or whatever that
Honey,
person was.
it's 3:30 in the afternoon. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll see
Just
you
don't
guys-
steal any of the broad stuff. Okay?
Oh, no, not
Too
at all.
real.
I will see you in 2 hours then, and everything that they ordered was covered by my wages.
Yeah, and then anything else that you get is tips.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that sounds
You
great.
keep your tips, okay.
All right, I'm in. All right. I'll
Good.
see you guys in a couple hours.
Good luck.
Thanks. It looks
know
like
you
it's
could-
pretty easy.
I know you can do it, and I give you inspiration.
Thank you. Right, see you fellas. Don't get into any trouble.
Oh, good luck.
Have fun out there.
Oh, I bet Peggy's a wonderful dancer.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Hey, Rocky. Could I get something other than this water? It tastes like pennies.
That's fine, honey. What do you want?
I don't know what you can. What do you have? That would be good.
You want some root beer?
What's root beer?
It's what your friend is walking away with. It's beer.
It's just beer?
Yeah, and in the setting of root.
Okay.
It's actually uprooted beer.
Uprooted beer, Dimwits of the Dimwood TM.
Oh! Legally distinct beer.
It's legally distinct beer. Here you go. If you actually upgrade, you can upgrade to this souvenir cup.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
the Foxhole souvenir cup.
What does that look like?
Oh,
Okay.
no, I ask if it's dishwasher safe.
Is it dishwasher safe?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I knew it.
Foiled again,
Foiled again, I say.
I'll just have the beer regular type.
Okay.
In a styrofoam
One time,
cup.
I got a souvenir mug from one of these places, and it was, shaped like a shapely woman. put it through the dishwasher. All of her clothes got rinsed right off, and it was just a flesh-colored mug after that.
I did the exact same thing, except on mine, all those hills turned to valleys. This was enjoyable. Throws off.
Thank you, Rocky.
You know what? You know this place is classy because they serve you drinks. You head on over down to the Clam Bar and you find out it's all BYOB. Crazy. The only thing they'll sell you is mixers. You gotta walk in there with a whole handle of booze and mix your own drinks.
What's Beyond?
Bring your own beverage.
Oh. I just ordered a beverage.
Well, yeah, it's because, like I said, this place is classy.
Hey, Booker.
Yes.
Did you know that guy who came and sat down here?
Yeah! Vincy, that was my dad. My father.
Oh!
His name is Beauregard T. Raccoon.
Beauregard.
Yeah. You're quick, Vincy. You're real quick.
He has very important friends, seemingly.
He's hanging out with the Riverfolk Company. I mean, they run everything around here.
I look over there and I see, what's he doing? You see he's like sweating, he's looking really nervous, he's like, his little hands begging. At his lips. As you see, the, one of the otters is like,
They look like they're having a great time.
Oh, good friends are just, you can't beat it.
I hope I get my big sloppy daddy soon. I'm hungry.
You know what? This calls for a toast.
A toast!
Oh.
I'm so glad that I'm here with you guys back home in the Fox's Hole. Oh, there's no place I'd rather be than the Fox's Hole. Ah.
Well, I haven't known you guys long, but
We haven't been served yet, have we?
Well, at least the drinks. But I didn't know if they brought. Okay, the food came out too. All right.
Oh, the food came out?
Oh, good. This looks delicious.
So, Claude, you were saying?
I'm inclined to agree. I haven't known you long, but I wouldn't rather be in any Fox's Hole or with anyone other than you all.
Well, it's been an honor serving with you. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. I love toast.
I hope Peggy does well. What do you think's going on backstage?
Peggy, what do you find backstage?
Oh, I mean, it's just a mess of, or a mesh of people wandering. They've got their own little like vanity stations where everyone's getting dressed
You
up.
pass a sparrow, and then a
Yeah.
fox, and then an otter.
And Peggy gets. I would think Peggy would get along with all of them, and she would.
Yeah.
I don't have any makeup. Does anyone want to put a lipstick on this frog? And I'm gonna hang out with them and get dressed up and all dolled up and get my character ready to go.
Okay.
And wait. We'll just enjoy some alcohol and hang out until it's time for Peggy to go on stage.
Do you
I
see
would
any big sloppy daddies?
Oh, there are a few.
He's asking the important questions.
You got a chance.
You do that as you get your character ready. They share their makeup. They will not share other things that they have with you. That's way too
so
expensive.
unfortunate.
Oh,
And
memoirs of a Peggy.
and as you all how you have this toast, it is time for Peggy to take to the stage.
The spotlight goes on center stage where a small curtain has been pulled across the stage. Just right in front of it is one of the poles. And you hear an announcer, and now, welcome to the stage, Phyllis the Feet. And from behind the
You go
curtain,
wild for you.
behind the curtain, you just see one long frog leg pop out and just start to move around the hole. Toes splayed, just doing really nasty feet things for an hour and 55 minutes.
Yeah, get her a cake. Woo! Yeah.
People throw things up, and Phyllis the Feet catches it.
That's a good
tosses
foot.
it back.
Whoa, yeah.
Occasionally, people will put things on the stage, and Peggy will stick her feet into whatever it is and throw it back out at the audience.
Show us the webbing.
How did she open a pressurized 12-ounce can with one foot? That's remarkable.
The dexterity in those toes is insane.
Make a performance check.
Perfect. I hope it's really awful.
And you have a bardic
Yeah,
inspiration.
you do have bardic
Oh, what is
inspo.
Bardic Inspiration?
Probably at this level 1d6. Let me check.
If I had to guess, it'd be D6.
Yes, 1d6.
18.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
The crowd goes wild as every 20 minutes that pass, more and more people are going in for the evening rush as the afternoon goes on.
I'm glad we got a table early.
Yeah. You got the table early.
It's getting sweaty in here.
Yeah, it's getting damp. It's getting sweaty. Everything
That's what
here
that smell is.
in Muckbed
Musky.
Creek.
Ugh.
Yeah, Muckbed Creek is definitely a little damp. As you, I would say with an 18, you get thrown probably 15 gold pieces worth.
Oh my god.
Damn!
There's a couple of high rollers
Nice.
over the course of the 2 hours.
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
1 hour and 50 minutes.
1 hour and
That's
55 minutes,
amazing.
yeah.
She always
Yeah.
grabs the coin out of the sky, out of the air and then does that weird thing with the.
Yeah,
the
no,
fingers.
definitely. And Peggy dressed up the foot in a really sexy negligee, and throughout the course of an hour and 55 minutes, it came off. And there
Okay.
were nowhere else to put the coins. So she just started throwing the gold towards the table and the group of her friends.
I got tapioca pudding.
Tapioca is one of their specials for today.
That big sloppy daddy was really good.
Yeah, see, I told you the foodie is real good. Foodie is fantastic. Second to none.
Mine was relatively mediocre.
It was overcooked.
I should have gotten a big sloppy daddy.
It was so sloppy and big.
It did look big and sloppy,
It was
didn't
the
it?
sloppiest and the biggest.
And did it taste as sloppy as it looked?
Oh. Boy, did it ever. I think we're gonna go see if those not hot dogs, the donuts. I'm gonna go see if the donuts have been restocked.
Okay, I'll stay here with Booker
And Jean-Claude.
and Mr. Chanticleer.
I'm not going to the donuts.
I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah.
Not to give you advice. Yeah, you're the advisor here, but
please, I take it. I mean, I was a little unsettled watching her eat that big sloppy daddy, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't peel my eyes away.
a train wreck.
Like a train wreck, exactly right. Like roadkill. you just can't look away from it.
I didn't know your dad was a boxer. Look.
Dad! No! And I'm gonna jump up and run over.
Oh, the sparring. Look at that.
I run over. Dad! Dad, are you alright?
Hey, this doesn't concern you, kid.
No, that's my dad!
Okay, I don't care whose daddy he is. I
No,
don't give
no.
a shit. Get the fuck away from me.
No, it's important. You can't harm my dad.
Make a persuasion check.
I got an 18.
An 18. You really fucking know this guy?
No, yes, this has got to be a huge misunderstanding.
Hold on a second. Then he goes over and he stops the really big otter who's just beating the shit out of him. As the otter in the who's been sitting down and smoking the cigar looks at you and takes a puff and he stands up and he's wearing a very nice suit. He's got all sorts of ring. His fur is slicked back. And he looks at you and he says, "Your dad?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, your dad owes me a lot of fucking money.
Like that can't be.
You biologically related?" "Yeah, no, it's fine. Booker, it's not what it looks like. We're roughhousing. We're playing around."
I don't know, Dad. It looks like you're getting your ass kicked.
Well, we were just giving him a little bit of a friendly reminder. You understand?
What kind of reminder?
A reminder that he owes the boss, the Don, a lot of money.
How much?
Do you really want to know?
When you put it like that, I'm a little scared to ask.
Come here closer, kid. You're a good kid. He kind of gives you like a tap.
Oh yeah! Oh wow! You're strong.
How does the tune of 15,000 sound?
15,000.
That's what I
Like
said.
15,000.
15,000 clams.
That's a lot.
Little raccoon.
Is that a clam's copper pieces or a clam's silver pieces? Or maybe even...
Oh, he's a comedian, huh?
Maybe even electrum pieces.
He's a comedian.
Me? I'm not a comedian. No, I'm a
Is that what you're
musician.
saying? Are
I'm
you
a
implying-
musician.
Do you think that this is a joke?
No, it was an honest
you
question.
kidding? You don't know what a clam is? Can you believe this? Can you believe this pistachio?
What's that? Pistachio? Do I look like a... Guys, do I look like a pistachio to you?
What? It looks like you're doing great, Booker.
Do I look like a pistachio?
Oh, you can do it. You have inspiration now. Not mechanically, just feel inspired.
You know what? You look like you're new in town. Is that true?
Oh no, I grew up here.
Well, all I can say is that you need a reminder you've been away for so long. That the Riverfolk Company owns this place as much as the Erie likes to pretend that they rule the clearing. You understand, kid?
I don't think there's no miscommunication there. We understand that.
All I know is that this gentleman here has 3 days to get the 15,000 clams to the boss, or else he's gonna be sleeping with the fishes of night here, if you know, and if you catch my drift.
Okay, well, in 3 days, I don't think the river's gonna clear up by then. Just being fully honest with you, there probably aren't gonna be many fishes left.
Okay.
2.
I don't understand what you're saying.
3 days.
I don't get it.
15,000 clams. That's a lot. That's a lot of clams and not a lot of time.
That's not my problem.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Vinny, it's fine. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. No, I'll get you your money. I got a job coming in. It's in investments. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, Mr. T. Raccoon. Beauregard. The Don will be waiting. Get this piece of shit out of here. Oh! As he is thrown.
Catch him.
Yeah, you catch him.
Dad, no! Oh! Come on. Come back to the table with us. Come on. What?
Oh.
What happened? How could this happen?
Oh.
Is it true?
Oh.
Is what true?
The Riverfolk Company's trying to say that my dad owes him 15,000 clams in 3 days.
I say 15,000.
How could this be? How could this happen?
Oh, as soon as I get my hand on a few clams, it just slips right through my little fingers like cotton candy.
Oh, curse us in our tiny raccoon hands.
Oh, we never could hang on to cotton candy or clams. That's
No.
the raccoon family curse.
What's the exchange rate between clams and copper pieces?
Oh, it's a lot of clams. It's very unclear.
So what are we gonna do? Tell me how this happened. Tell me.
Well, I got a loan, and then I thought I was gonna make it really big, and so I went to the track and I won really big, and then I thought, well, I could win even bigger, and so I bet it all, and I won. It was so much, and then I bet it all again, and then I was all gone.
You didn't stop?
No, because if I stopped, then imagine what if I did? What if I stopped right before I got hit it big, kid?
Flawless logic. Okay. All right. We're gonna come up with a plan. We're gonna figure this out. This isn't good. This isn't good, Dad.
What? You don't have to worry about your old man. I got it handled, Booker. Don't worry. I'm fine. I got a few leads. I got a few leads. Ned and I were gonna do a little bit of heist on the sly. I guess that may not work out.
No, Ned's in prison for probably ever.
Well, are you in on the hot dog heists?
The hot dogs, he did that for the Don. We were gonna, whisk away some game implements.
Oh, this isn't good, Dad.
Yeah, Sonny let us know that there was some cards coming in the collectors go crazy for. We was gonna do a little bit of a heist and sneak them, sell them on the third-party market.
Dad, you can't be resorting to crime to pay back your debts.
It sounds illegal.
Well, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Well, it's just illegal normally. And then you gotta pretend that it's legal when you get caught. But it starts illegal.
He's a lawyer. He would know.
Well, if we have a lawyer on our side, then we don't have to... We're good, right?
Well, I could get
You
you
can get
off.
us all off.
I could get everybody off, that's true, but I gotta work real hard. It's not as easy as people think. You gotta put a lot of work into it, a lot of elbow grease.
And to be fair, if we don't get the money before 3 days are up, there's not gonna be a trial, Dad. That I got it on good authority that the Riverfolk Company kills people.
Well, you're right, son. I didn't want to mix you up in this, but they do kill people. And there is no justice in this clearing. Mayor Blowfish is bought and sold by the Riverfolk Company.
Damn. We're in quite the pickle here.
So, if the racetrack didn't work, why don't we try the casino? That could be a good way to make some money. In all the stories, don't they go and they win big, bonanza, etc.
You're right. I didn't know you were hanging out with such smart friends, Booker. That's my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
These guys are great. They're my best friends.
You're also my best
Whoa!
friend.
Yeah, you got some good friends. Look at the legs on little Gladys. Wowza!
I think it's Phyllis.
Whatever they call them.
And it's just feet. All she's showing is feet, and is still paying at least 5 to 10 copper pieces every month for this.
Whoa!
It's just feet.
Well, currently she's flinging tapioca all over the place.
Oh,
I'll
I guess
say.
if you add the tapioca pudding,
Good God, the stage is a mess.
it's grated into some of its parts, I suppose.
It's like dodging the rain in here.
Bitsy comes back with a plate.
Oh, no wonder there's... Oh, the feet was a good choice. I didn't know she knew that the hotshot director from the Hollywood was visiting.
Jesus Christ.
You see the weasel.
No. God, we can't get rid of that guy. He's been following us around. He's sweaty and gross.
That's a hotshot. He's a big deal in the Hollywood.
I don't want to know about it.
You gotta assume at this point not buttoning the pants is a choice. I mean, he's had plenty of time to figure it out.
Bitsy comes back with a plate.
The donuts are restocked.
And she sits down, and there are 3 standing full donuts here on the plate.
I got some for Peggy.
Why'd you eat so many before you came back?
I only grabbed the 3.
Your face is covered in glaze.
By all of the gods in the Dimwood, just kill me now.
I said I only grabbed the 3.
Well, and there's also powdered sugar too, and I don't see a powdered sugar donut either.
They were just hanging on the wall, right there, ready to be pulled off.
Is that an eclair filling?
Oh yeah, the girls love their powdered sugar in the back.
I can't quite tell if that's chantilly sauce.
Yeah, we have single-handedly tanked the Dimwood and made this the most vile place in all of the multiverse. This is our fault. We did this.
We did do this.
I hope your dad's gonna be okay.
All right, look.
He's right there.
Yeah, Dad, look, I know you said you needed some time to get the place ready for us tonight. Well, we won't keep you, but stay out of trouble, all right? We gotta get you out of this.
Okay, it's you don't gotta worry about your dear old dad. You can, I'll get the apartment ready and we'll have plenty of room.
God.
I'm gonna. Here's my spare key in case.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you know where it is. Okay. I'm gonna get it. It's good seeing you. Good meeting you. It's gonna be fine, Booker. Don't you worry, okay?
All right, I'll try not to worry.
Yeah, and maybe it's all a big misunderstanding, and I could just go talk to the Don at the Bogga Bing, and we can, talk it over a plate of clams.
Goodbye, Beauregard. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Your son, he told me his name was Hank for like weeks.
That's a good alibi. Good kid. You're good.
I learned from the best.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. T. Raccoon. We'll see you tonight.
Bye, kids. I'll see you
travels,
soon.
Beauregard.
I'll see you soon.
He walks out, very clearly blue. He's got his like a swollen eye. He's roughed up.
Man, what are we gonna do?
What's going on?
Why you all right?
Is that tapioca pudding? Please tell me it's tapioca pudding. Booker, tell me it's tapioca pudding right now.
It's tapioca pudding. I lie. I'm lying.
Oh, thank God.
I'm lying.
Oh, just tapioca pudding. Nothing to worry about.
I scooch my chair like farther away from grumbling.
Just tapioca pudding.
I mean, look, even if I got back to scamming people, there's no way I can make 15,000 clams in 3 days.
15,000 clams in 3 days?
That's right.
The only way you could get that kind of money is with a heist.
A heist? Oh my God, Bitsy, you're brilliant.
What?
A heist? We could just steal all of that money.
That's the only way you're gonna get that kind of money there.
One lump sum.
From the casino riverboat thing.
That's right. The only place in Muckbed that's gonna have that much money in one place is gonna be the riverboat.
You mean the Hungry Catfish riverboat?
That's right.
Oh.
We might be onto something here.
Well, but aren't heists illegal, Mr. Chanticleer?
And they require a ton of planning.
Well, I say they are illegal, and I wouldn't endorse doing crime without a ton of planning.
Well, do we have time for a ton of planning if we only have 3 days?
I don't know. And here's the thing. The heist would have to go off flawlessly. They'd have to know that we were never in there. They'd have to not realize that a single clam was missing. Because if they know that the money's gone, and then my dad shows up with 15,000 clams the next day, they're gonna put 2 and 2 together.
No, that's why you gotta get a fall guy.
And it's gonna be say goodnight here.
Oh, good night. That's very good.
Thank you.
Oh, what if Sonny was our fall guy?
Who?
Ned's brother.
Just destroying Ned's whole family.
I mean,
just chop him off right at the tree. Branch by branch.
He has a clear motive. He would want to steal the money to post bail. Didn't the fucking bat or the weasel or the fox or whatever say his bail was like hundreds of thousands of gold pieces?
Oh yeah, that guy was in way worse than we were. He was like the head of a revolution. He's a violent revolutionary is what they said.
And so Sonny would naturally want to bail his brother out.
Yeah, once he comes to find that the Don's not doing it.
Well, I hate to suggest such a thing. I can't believe I even had that thought.
It doesn't have to be your first plan, but it's an option.
We'll need an alibi. You just tell people that you're at a spelling bee. They never question it.
Never?
No one wants to go to a spelling bee. They're like, oh yeah. Shh, sounds great.
I'll have to write that one down. That's pretty good.
You're discussing a heist. As Peggy shakes the goods and the feet. As I won't say the weasel's name.
It's probably for the best.
But the weasel is really enjoying it. And Peggy, make another performance check.
Oh, yeah.
At advantage.
Ooh.
Because of this new development.
Ooh.
She's done very well.
9.
9. You
I'm
get
tired. Okay?
You get 3 more gold pieces.
Yes, 18 gold pieces.
As you are all planning a heist, discussing the heist, discussing the fall guy. You talk about Ned, you talk about Nestor, you talk about Sonny, you talk about the Don at the alleged, he apparently hangs out not just at the headquarters of the Riverfolk Company, but also the Bogga Bing.
Look, I don't want to belabor the point here, but, maybe a heist isn't the right direction. I think it's a solid backup plan.
How else are we gonna get the money?
I don't know, but I have to think. I need time to think about it. We have a couple days.
Well, I say, Booker, not only do we have to come up with the money, but we have to find a believable way to get it to your father.
Right. For what it's worth, the river company probably won't care where the money comes from, provided it doesn't get traced back to them. They just want the money. You know?
Well, or do they run that floating casino?
Good question. I think back to the history of my knowledge of Muckbed Creek. Who owns and operates the Hungry Catfish?
Make a history check at advantage.
Oh. We roll dice here.
Natural 20
Oh!
for a total of 24.
24. You know that there is that while the Riverfolk Company owns most of the clearing, that the Hungry Catfish specifically is owned by a very entrepreneurial alligator known as the Grinning Sinner. That's
not ominous at all.
It seems to be where he is friendly with and does deals with, but is not owned by.
Well, yeah, I mean, they don't own it. That's the good news. The river folk, they don't own it. Just some crocodile guy. Name is not important right now.
Well, so if we were to pull off this here heist on the Hungry Catfish, I mean, we aren't robbing from the people we're paying back. Well, I don't love it, but I don't see how else we'd come up with 15,000 clams, I'll say.
And then they wouldn't care. Maybe they'd be like, oh, who gives a fuck that you robbed that weird crocodile guy? Now it's our money.
Yeah, backup plan. All right, it's a good, solid backup plan.
We only have 3 days.
If we were going to steal a bunch of money, we wouldn't want to steal exactly what your dad owes. We would want to make sure that it was a lot more.
I mean, this is our chance to get really, really rich in the process.
I mean, we don't need to get super wealthy or anything. I'm just saying that that's the best way to obfuscate.
But again, it also has to go off without a hitch. No one can know that it's happened. Otherwise, the suspicion will immediately be thrown on my dad.
Precision timing.
We'll talk about it.
What we need is like a real sick-ass montage. Where like maybe we spend tonight and tomorrow planning everything out. Maybe like 2 days, right? And we can do kind of this cool time skip where we plan it all out. And then as we're doing it, you can narrate the whole thing as if you're telling us the plan, but then the viewer will be watching it play out.
The only way that we could do that is if we had a set of bongos.
Oh!
No, it doesn't quite work.
Oh, that's right, and we'll have to kick it off with all right, here's the plan. We all come together. But then I don't say anything, and the camera smash cuts to the next scene.
Yeah.
Let me try this. No, it's not quite right.
Don't use your fingernails, use the pads of your
I don't
fingers.
think that that's gonna... See, it's too low. The pitch isn't right.
Speaking of, I miss my banjo. I gotta get another instrument.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Just another banjo?
I would like that, yes. That's what I know how to play best.
Well, it's very unlikely they sell banjos here in this clearing.
No, I think it's actually very likely that we can find. The
can't
problem is the
imagine.
money. I need money. Anyway, doesn't matter. I need another drink. At least we have a place to crash tonight.
Yeah?
Sean Cloud, you seem awfully interested in breaking the law, even though you're a criminal lawyer. Or are you a criminal lawyer?
Well, I'm a little bit of both, to be honest with you, if the pay's right. Unfortunately, you all paid me an IOUs, so I can't help you out with this here problem. I don't like breaking the law, but if you're gonna, you might as well understand it to a great deal. So if anybody tries to say, hey, you're breaking the law, you just start talking about the law ad nauseum, and then usually they get so bored they just walk away.
That's pretty smart.
Well, that's exactly right. That's why I got into lawyering in the first place.
If this was Wuffrup, you'd have the ability to blather at people. It'd be amazing we could both do that. We'd have people dazed for years.
Whoa, is that a roll you could make?
It's kind of an ability and a role. It's a lot of different things.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a D100 about it right now and
What
see
the
what I get.
absolute fuck is a Wuffrup?
A 55, does that pass?
Out of all the craziest things we've said, that's the question that you have?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That's not a word.
I'll tell you what a Wuffrup is if you tell me what's under your hutch.
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because it's a secret.
Well,
There's a
Wuffrup's a
difference
secret
between
too.
me telling not. No, that doesn't make any sense. You're just making that shit up.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Fitzy, you're gonna have to sleep on it. Think about it. Mull it over, chew on it. Let me know what you're thinking.
You want a donut?
I do not want a donut. In fact,
sure?
get that away from me.
They're still warm.
Nope, I'm good. Nope, please remove that from the vicinity of me.
I could go get you a donut. It doesn't have to be one of these.
Don't even think about it, really. Don't ever think about it again. Don't offer it. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Appreciate it.
I think he wants a donut, but he's too afraid to ask.
Well, I don't know. He seemed pretty adamant that he didn't want any of your donuts.
You want a donut?
No, I think you can just hold on to them. You look like you're enjoying them quite a bit. I wouldn't want to take the experience away from you.
So now what? What do we do?
Well, we have to wait for Peggy to get back after her.
Oh,
Surely 1 hour and 55 minutes of
she
that.
put on one hell of a show.
At this point, you feel, Peggy, like you could get your finish your shift, but you could also try to keep working for tips.
Yeah, Peggy's just gonna keep working for tips.
Okay.
And also-
roll another performance check.
Boy, she is popular.
And
around
advantage
here.
because he's still there.
Oh yeah.
Look at her
exactly
go.
right.
Look at her go.
And it's only like 5:30. We still got like an hour and a half before whatever the fuck he said earlier.
The hot toddy, but he wanted it cold.
That's cold.
Oh, 17.
That's pretty funny.
Because at this point now the feet are sweaty.
Oh, I actually brought my very large red high heels. You make another 23 gold pieces worth over the next 2 hours.
Perfect.
Director Ferret Weezo's very
So that's on
into
top
this.
of the 18?
It's very funny one.
That's on top of the 18?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's very high. Ferret Weezo. That's very funny. That's very funny. Exactly right. He's from the Hollywoods.
It's very clever.
And so it's at this point that the evening shift, it's starting to get pretty crowded here. As the evening shift is going on, the changeover for the B to A, maybe A minus, B minus to A minus tier clientele is there, and at some point, I need you, Jean-Claude, to make a perception check.
Not Sean Cloud.
Sean Cloud.
Jean-Claude.
Jean.
Because you were looking at it.
Wow. You rolled away from Derek, but that time it didn't work, did it?
Well, I rolled in the upper half, so 13.
Okay.
13.
Could be worse.
You
Could've rolled towards
don't
Derek.
see him walk in, but as you're enjoying your drinks and you look over, you see as the large center table with of the river reserved for the Riverfolk Company VIPs, you hear the hooting and hollering of none other than Jean-Luc as he's sitting at the VIP table. I say, take it off! I say, show me the goods! And you hear that from the VIP table.
Is that my stand up? Is that my no good suffering flim flammer brother Jean-Luc?
Flim-flamming, you say?
It's very loud in here.
I storm over to his table, pounding my
God,
feet
that
into
jug
the
is
ground.
loud.
I'm right
This is
behind Sean Cloud.
I say, Jean-Luc, what in the hells are you doing here in the foxhole?
Immediately, two large otter bouncers
What?
get in your way. As he says, now, we don't need to make a scene. Don't worry, Mr. Stachio and Mr. Piss.
What?
Okay, thank you. What?
Whatever your name is. This is just my dear, disbarred brother, Jean-Claude. Hi, what are you doing in a fine establishment such as this?
Well, I'm doing in a fine establishment such as this because you tax frauded all my money away. And now my house, my vacation home, which is definitely not normally damp and under the basement of a Airbnb, is now boarded up.
Ah, yes, I will savor the results of my identity theft as I savor my mint julep.
This guy sucks.
Oh, you are the worst kind of gentleman, my brother, Jean-Luc. And what are you doing thrown in with a guy named Mr. Piss? Just the company I would normally expect you to keep you wrapped.
That is
down.
questionable at best.
Jean-Claude, I do not name the goons. I don't know if that is even his name. That's just what all of the wise guys call him.
That is an unfortunate gangster name. Let me tell you, that sucks. I hate to be that guy.
I think it's because the other guy's name is Tashian.
That doesn't make it any better. And you are that is unbelievably clear from you, of all people, for you to be that having a moment of clarity.
I'm very good at puzzles.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you see there's Mr. Pierce, Mr. Stachio, and then of course Mr. Moe and Mr. Lester.
Nope.
Anyway, we
You want me to take him out?
Well, now, Bitsy, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, he is my brother. So, absolutely, yes, but save it for outside.
Well, you would not dare to harm some way an accountant under the employ of the Riverfolk Company, would you?
You under the employ of the Riverfolk Company, you haven't hold down a job in all the years I've known you, you no good bum.
Well, all I know is to say that they needed someone who can find a good loophole.
Oh, damn it. He was always good at finding loopholes, that John.
In getting around the tax policy of the Erie.
Oh, tax account. I mean, of course, they'd be looking for the worst. I say worst. I mean,
yes.
Murderers, thieves.
The Erie tax code hasn't been overhauled in 9 centuries, and I spent, while you were out partying and enjoying your law school parties, I studied the Erie tax code in the blade. He pulls out a katana.
This guy is pure cringe.
Where did our tax come from?
Holy crap.
Our tax money's paying for that?
Is this guy for real? Ah.
Oh, now I know why that one Hollywood exec is here.
That's funny. That's funny. We're getting closer.
This makes a lot more sense now.
Listen, don't let your brother torture you. He clearly doesn't have the understanding of the importance of family.
Oh, Bitsy, he's just got a way of getting under my skin, seeing as how he commits so many crimes directly at
Well,
me.
yeah, he commits a
Oh,
bunch of
exactly
crimes
right.
on-
I've taken you for all you're worth. I've gotten you disbarred and your home dispossessed.
You got me disbarred and dispossessed?
Exactly right. Why do you think I was stealing your identity?
Well, I don't know. The letter that said I was disbarred outlawed just my own crimes that had happened after you had stopped stealing my identity. So I kind of assumed it was my fault, but it makes so much more sense that it was your fault.
Did you think all those crimes that you had forgotten that you'd committed was done while you were blacked out after drinking too many mint juleps?
Oh! I knew I'd had just one too many mint juleps.
I say exactly right.
I say, you are the worst, brother. I should've. Ah!
Well, you wouldn't dare strike an accountant of the Riverfolk Company. Now, I'll say you wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare.
No, I wouldn't dare, but would you dare step outside with me right now and throw down just as old family would? Just outside of here, the perfect, most poetic backdrop of the Fox's Hole.
You're not brave enough. You couldn't take your brother. No way.
No, I don't think I will. I think I will enjoy my mint julep here with enjoying the Fire in the Hole special next to Mr. Vince.
We gotta go. Just back away. Just walk away.
Oh, you're gonna get what's coming to you, Jean-Luc. I say, you're gonna reap what you've sown out there in the fields. All your turncoat seeds you planted into the ground are gonna grow into bushes. Bushes the likes of which you won't want to reap, but you're gonna have to.
Well, our family was always bad at farming.
Well, that's just correct. That's why we turned to the lawyers and tax accountants.
Exactly right. Our parents had such high hopes for us, and look at all of the scum and villainy we turned out to be.
Yeah, well, we came from artists, so it makes sense.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh God.
Well, all I'll say, I think that you wouldn't dare draw the ire of the Dawn. He and I are good acquaintances. I take him out and we enjoy the front nine every other Sunday, the equivalent of Sunday.
What do you do? What's the front nine? What are you playing?
Oh, you do not partake in the sport of golf?
You just playing normal golf.
Normal golf with normal ass electric golf carts.
You just riding around like with a caddy and everything.
The range of technology in this
You
world
can't
is
just leave it at golf.
You just put
This
the
is
golf
the
ball.
Dimwood. It's goof. They're a bunch of gophers who play.
Gopher, we playing gopher golf. No, we're playing gator golf.
Gator golf. Oh, over on the Hungry Catfish, you're playing gator golf.
On Mr. Ledoux's private golf course, he lets us play every equivalent of Sunday. Mr. Louis Ledoux.
Well, I don't know how the Don has fallen himself into a company such as yours. He's really downgraded.
Well, I say if you do not have any good hobbies, I would recommend gator golf. Give it a whack.
Well, I think I will give it a whack and see if I can't send it on back.
I love that one brother's tagline is "I'll get you off" and the other one is "Give it a whack."
That's right. Oh my God. He's spending too much time with the mom because he's gonna get whacked off.
Before you go, my dishonored and disgraced brother,
Oh,
check out my new business card.
Oh no.
It is pristine. There's a watermark. It is the fine tastefulness. It's so crisp.
the tastefulness of the letters. The perfect symmetry. Is that a watermark? And the font. Dimwood Dynamite. A bold choice.
You can keep it, John Claude.
Damn, he's just stunting on him.
I got plenty printed at Skinko's.
Skinko's?
I'm going to enjoy my nice plate of gobble goo. Oh, there it's Teresa Turkey's coming on. Gobble gobble. He sits back down as the goons step back in.
Just walk away. Just walk away.
Well, I will walk away, Bitsy. But not without doing this. Roxy?
Oh, yeah. What's up, honey?
I'd like to send over a little something special to my brother. Here is the gentleman sitting right over there.
Oh, Jean-Luc?
Yep. I know exactly what he's gonna love.
Gene Luck?
That's exactly right. Address him as such when you get to the table.
Okay, what do you want?
I'd like to send him 2 sloppy daddies.
Oh, the big sloppy daddy.
Yep.
You have to say it.
I would like to send him. I would like to send
Big sloppy
him
daddy badass burger with badass banging sauce.
2 of the big sloppy daddy badass burgers with the badass banging sauce.
That's good. I didn't expect you to get it.
That's kind of an insult, huh?
Rocky,
People
you're
are
being
savage.
mean.
That comes with a bag of chips. Is that okay?
No, I'd like to upgrade him to the Monster Mash Double Monster Spooky Extra Special Fries with the voodoo sauce on top.
Oh, I thought for sure you'd
if
say
you would,
sloppy
please.
sauce.
That is on the menu, surprisingly. Okay.
And for dessert, I'd like you to send him a plate of your finest glazed donuts, but hold the
Glory
donuts.
You know how much that costs.
Well, that's okay. He's an honored guest. You just put it on his tab.
Make a persuasion check.
19.
Nice.
Okay, whatever you say, honey. She struts off.
Well, thank you, doll. You've been a jam.
So have you. Her gray tail kind of flits at you.
Can we leave now?
Oh my God, John Claude. Was that your brother?
That was him, the no-good scoundrel.
I may have come up with a new plan.
What?
Well, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I like with the strange hunger in your
I would
eyes.
say it's probably about this time Peggy would show up. Now that the A team is up on the stage,
Yeah.
she would have been removed.
They would look at you like,
Yeah.
okay.
Peggy, that was
Hey.
amazing.
Yeah, you were unbelievable.
You were such a dancer. What a feat.
I didn't know somebody could eat tapioca with their feet.
Thank you. Did you like how even though I'm a cartoon frog, I had photorealistic human feet?
How do you do
That was magic. Had to be magic.
Well, I am the creator of the world.
Did you hear that Jean-Luc has photorealistic golf carts?
Really?
Yeah.
He's here?
He's right over there.
And I'm so glad you showed up when
Holy
you
shit,
did.
he's right over there.
Because we got a new plan. I got a new plan. I wanted to run
Did
it past
we have an
Jean-Claude.
old plan?
Well, the old plan was the heist, but
Well, we were gonna do a heist.
maybe we might still do that.
Well, officially, we have a backup plan, and it's heist.
Wait, for what?
Well,
Peggy, we're not doing a heist.
But for what? What do we need to do a heist for?
We gotta steal money
Why?
because my father's in an unbelievable amount of debt.
Oh, that
15,000.
sucks. I made a
2 or 3
lot of
days.
money showing off my feet to a bunch of perverts.
How much?
oh, well.
41 gold pieces.
All right, we only need about 14,939 more gold pieces.
I don't. Yeah, all right.
So, I think the plan is,
Yeah, I know. I think that's yeah.
do you have any idea how
It's
much
close.
organs sell for on the black market?
Yes, exactly.
We can murder and kill and butcher your brother for his organs.
What, Booker? No! We're not gonna kill anybody. I'll draw the line at stealing from somebody.
Okay, but if we're gonna do a heist, we gotta frame someone for the heist.
Well, that's the thing is they can't even really have a heist because if they notice that the money is missing, and then we give all the money to my dad, then they're gonna know that they're gonna pin the heist on him.
Here's the thing, Bouquet. I have no problem
What
with you
if-
wanting to kill
I got-
Jean-Luc, but his body's so riddled with mint juleps.
Oh,
that
you
if
don't think
were
his
to pull
organs
out
are any
his-
good?
Well, I think if you were to pull out his organs, it'd look a little bit like Swiss cheese.
Who does he owe the money to?
Ah, the River Folk Company.
Oh,
The literal
you
mob.
mean like those otter guys that are there with your brother?
Yeah, the mafia.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what if we steal the money from them, but we frame your brother for doing it, because you guys look exactly the same, right?
And we give them back their own money?
And then we give them back their own money.
They're gonna know.
But no, we beat him up and take the money back, and we say, hey, we don't have the money that he owed you, but we brought back the money that was stolen by Jean-Luc. So
It's not a bad
there you
plan.
go.
That might be slightly above heist. We're getting an order of operations here. This is good.
I
Or
think
at
that's
the very
way...
least, we can just frame Jean-Luc since he's done all this horrible stuff to you. If you want, I can take my clothes off, put my clown mask on, and go up there and give him a lap dance and see what I can steal from him.
All right,
I got the
that's-
Polaroids right here.
That's a plan even above the frame. Look, we're getting there. We're getting there. The only reason I bring up murdering him in the first place and then selling his organs piecemeal for lots of money
I like
is
it so
because,
far.
and please don't be mad, but the other day, when actually it wasn't that long ago, when I threw the banjo into the room, I was so angry. I was so mad at everything that had happened to us that I may have cursed him for life. I prayed that Nightyear himself would strike down your brother and all of the other people that have wronged us.
That was only 15 hours ago.
It was even less than that, to
That
be
was
honest
like
with you.
3 hours ago.
Yeah.
That was when we were walking over here.
I've just been so angry that it felt like an eternity.
You prayed the night here. Just curse my brother?
And a strange creature came up and took the banjo down into the depths. I made eye contact with that slimy bastard.
Nightyear is real?
I'm not sure what I don't know, but I know what I saw. I don't even know if I know what I saw.
I'm just worried about stealing from the guys that beat up your dad so bad.
I don't want to alarm you, but if we need him dead, there's a way.
No, I'm not gonna entertain this, alright? We're not gonna kill anybody.
I'll entertain it. Hit me.
If we want him dead, I can Peggy him to death.
What does that
What does
mean?
that mean?
I mean, it's really what's written on the tin.
What?
All I gotta do is get in there. Look at him. Look at him catcalling, howling at that turkey.
Leaning over
I'll
the
say
table.
gobble, gobble, gobble. I'll say.
He looks like he'd fall for a little weird and strange in a heartbeat. I can get him into a dark room, unleash my magic on him. You know what I mean?
Peggy, I almost forgot.
He looks like the kind of guy that's gonna take 2 minutes and it's done. It's done.
The donuts are restocked.
Oh, cool. Oh, these ones are cream stuffed.
Oh no.
Look, whatever we decide, we don't have to make a decision right now. We got a little bit of time. And how much? We got 3 days. That's all we got.
Wait, we got 3 days to find 15,000 gold pieces?
Yeah, just 3 days.
Clams.
That's why the
Oh,
organ
clams.
thing's
Not even
gonna
gold
work.
pieces, clams.
What's the exchange rate between gold pieces and clams?
Very unclear.
You don't want to know.
Mostly you don't want to know because we don't know.
Hey, Roxy,
Yeah.
you're a business owner. You gotta do some exchanges every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
If I gave you 41 gold pieces, but I wanted some back in clams, how many clams would I get for 41 gold pieces?
It's really unclear.
All right, that's what I figured. The problem is really unclear what the exchange
It
rate
is.
is.
It's unclear.
That's why, if we steal from Mr. What was his name? Ledoux?
Oh, the guy who owns the Hungry Catfish. Yeah.
Well, then we're not stealing from the otters. So even if they found out that it was a heist, they won't care because they get all the money.
Yeah, we could just frame Jean-Luc for stealing from the riverboat.
Yeah, or Sonny.
Could, yeah.
Why Sonny?
That little freak.
He just looked like he deserved it.
Sonny,
Whoa.
that cocky little freak.
Grumly coming alive here, guys. Look at that. Who knew that he had a dark streak in him?
Good for you, Grummy.
Wow.
Good for you, Grummy.
Finally rubbing off on you.
Just put four large patties of beef in him, and he just wants to frame free.
He said that he's coming alive, bro. He's got that dog in him.
No, I
Go.
shouldn't say that. But if we need to frame somebody, we know his brother Ned
Yeah, that little freak.
was kind of weird, and I didn't care for him very much. So his brother, who does heists with him, probably similarly nasty and
Look,
unkind.
if we're gonna frame anybody, I think it should be Sean Cloud's brother.
Yeah, he's got his rooster ring out.
We got gross. We got a few options for viable people that we can pin this on. For sure.
We should pin it on both of them. Maybe they were
They were
accomplices.
working together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, I could dress like Jean-Luc, and one of you could dress like that cocky little freak. And we could take a couple Polaroids of us robbing the Hungry Catfish.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in a completely different direction.
What
You
direction?
naughty rooster.
I thought you were going to talk about getting him off.
Wow, you're a deviant rooster, let me tell you.
I'm referencing the first plan we had.
Oh, yeah, referencing some plan. Yeah, that's right, pal. I see what you're doing.
Do you still have Polaroids?
Yeah, I got Polaroids, all sorts of stuff.
All right, I'll make sure I got cream later.
Let's go to your dad's apartment.
All right. He said he needed some time to clean up. I think he's had enough time, and we'll have a nice place where we can at least rest for the evening, and we'll tackle this problem fresh and new when the sun is shining, and we're like new people. How's that sound?
I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm full of big sloppy daddy.
Ah, you have such a way with words, Bitsy. I appreciate you. I hope you know that.
Yeah, your belly's practically bursting with big sloppy daddy.
Man, it's all over your face.
And beer.
I should have gotten that.
It was really good. Really fills you up.
With what you've done tonight, you're not going to be able to poop for weeks.
Why not?
Oh, sit down.
Why are you walking so crooked?
You guys are crazy. I'm gonna go get more donuts.
What's that clapping? What's that clapping sound?
We leave.
why
we
are all
leave
those-
the foxhole.
Why are all those donuts hanging up on a sausage?
We leave.
We go to Booker's father's studio apartment.
All right, guys, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be just like the old times. After my mom left, and I spent the weekends with my dad, and it was great. We watched movies and we eat popcorn. It was great. It was gonna be awesome. It was just like the old times. And I go up to where this place is, and I use the spare key to try to let myself. it's a little bit smaller than I remember. I try to let myself in.
Yeah, you do, and you open it and describe the studio apartment.
Oh, jeez.
that you find
Well,
that your father has.
I think that Booker would remember it very differently than it is.
Absolutely.
It would be kind of run down, ramshackle.
He probably would have just moved into it right before you left.
When
And
you
so yeah.
when you walk in the front door, you're like walking into the small studio kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you see.
Yeah.
Is there's there's a tiny little like half
An oven
cabinet.
faces the door.
Yeah. Basically, like as soon as you walk in, you're in the kitchen. And
Please tell me there's a dirty futon.
well,
And
yeah,
a lava
there's definitely
A lava lamp in the corner.
there is like one bedroom, but like that's really it, and you can tell that like the living room has some space to like lay down some cushions but like it's kind of cramped. There's boxes everywhere.
Oh, yeah, there's boxes.
It's dimly lit.
There is a pot of half-finished mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Whoa.
On the cook stove.
Yeah, it might have been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, there's you feel like it's the same bugs that you had seen at the foxhole. We're all kind of buzzing around it. They're all enjoying eating it, and you all make your way inside. It's incredibly cramped.
Oh, wow,
It's tiny.
Smaller than I remember.
It's absolutely tiny. There is a lava lamp. It's really kind of like this glass jar, but it's filled with like swamp muck that goes up and down.
I wish you'd made it like straight off of Borders.
No, it's not.
No,
that's not
it's
the vibe. That's not the vibe.
Yeah,
It's definitely like single dad.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
vibe,
a really
right?
sad single dad vibe.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
There's only one thing on the fridge, and it's a magnet that holds up 2 coupons.
Is it?
Oh,
That's right, and they're horribly expired.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
For the cheeseburger special at the Foxhole.
and
I'll open the door to the bedroom.
Oh wow, your dad sleeps in a race car. That's really cool.
Whoa! What the hell? That doesn't make any sense.
and you find a note on the counter of the studio apartment.
Pick it up.
You do, and you read, and it says, "Son, I didn't want to have to get you all mixed up in this, so I'm not gonna be back tonight. I got a plan. Don't worry, your old man is smarter than he looks. I'm finally gonna go to the Hungry Catfish and bet it all and win big." And that is roll on the session.
Thanks for another session, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.